Welcome back to another story time. I'm your host, Sunflower Girl. Tonight's book, The Bravest Fish by Buckingham. Far below the waves, a little fish named Stanley lived with his school. They were the brightest, sparkliest fish of the deep, dark sea. One morning, Stanley woke up late. "Hello, it's me," he called to his friends, but the reef was strangely quiet. Suddenly, Stanley remembered that today was the day his school swam to cooler waters for the summer. "Jumping jellyfish," he groaned. He hurried to the meeting point as fast as his fins could carry him. But no one was there. As he looked around, he saw a bright light. "Aha! They haven't gone far," he said, and he raced toward the glow. But it was only a lobster counting coins. "Go away! Don't touch my treasure," the lobster growled, snapping his claws. "I'm looking for my friends," said Stanley. "Fish," the lobster grumbled. "Those others were in such a hurry to find someone they upset my coins." "Others?" asked Stanley. "My friends." "Join them then," snarled the lobster, and Stanley sped off. Ahead of him, Stanley saw a shimmer. He could just make out a bright, sparkly fish. One of his friends. "Hello, it's me," he called, swimming faster. Clunk! Stanley crashed headfirst into something hard. When he turned around, Stanley found himself staring straight into the mouth of a huge shark. He looks like he's upset. What do you think? Have you guys ever been deep sea fishing or deep sea swimming or scuba diving? "Ah!" Stanley shrieked. Over coral and under weeds he sped through the shark snapping at his tail. Finally, Stanley saw a small hole in a rock below. He dived down inside to just miss being gobbled up. Goodness, that's terrifying. Deep within the cave, Stanley shivered and shook. He felt sad and lonely. He was beginning to think he'd never see his friends again. "Well, I can't stay here forever," he said at last. Stanley poked his head out of the cave to see if the shark had left. He's a brave fish, isn't he? "Jumping jellyfish," he squealed. The sea was a golden orange, glowing and glittering. It was the most wonderful sight he had ever seen, because there, in front of him, were his friends. "Hello, it's me," he called. "Stanley," his friends cheered. "Where have you been? We've been looking all over for you." And Stanley told them his adventures as they swam off in one bright, sparkly, happy school. They're happy to see him. The end. I hope you guys enjoyed this book. So I thought I'd do something a little different tonight. I have a puzzle of fish that we could put together. Here is the puzzle. Let's do this. Okay. Where do you guys like to start your puzzles? I like to start in the corners. So I try to find the corner pieces. That looks like that might go there. And then you just kind of let it flow as you go. Do you guys like to put together puzzles? Here is another puzzle piece. There we go. That looks like that fits. Let's see, since we know there's a red fish here, I bet that goes there. I love puzzles. I love that we can take our time. We're not in a rush. We're not in a hurry. Just relaxing and doing a puzzle. You can talk to Jesus as you're doing a puzzle. Ask him how his day's going. And wait for him to answer you back. You can ask him all kinds of questions. Or you can pray for your families. Looking for a yellow piece. Right here. This looks like this goes there. Yay, it does. Hooray! Hooray! That side's finished. That looks right. Let's see. This goes up here. This probably goes here. Yeah, I think that's right. Yay. You would think this would be a really easy puzzle, but sometimes they're not as easy as you think they are. Let's see. I'm thinking this guy goes here. Yay. You gotta say that. You gotta go, yay! And enjoy it. Enjoy that you found a puzzle piece because you're so happy. Be proud of yourself for finding it. And then you can thank Jesus. Thank you for helping me find this puzzle piece. I feel like I'm already turned around here. Let's see. Where would this go? See what I mean? I know that goes together. Let's see. Maybe it goes like... See what I mean? It's not the easiest thing in the world. So, you're just gonna take your time. Give yourself time. Don't be too hard on yourself if you don't figure it out right away. See what I mean? I think that goes there. Yeah. This goes here. Okay, yeah, I'm getting turned around again, see? What are some things that you guys like to do when you're trying to settle your mind before bed? That goes there. And I believe this goes here. Yes. We did it, you guys. Look at that. Puzzles are not something I'm great at, but I enjoy it nonetheless. It's fun. It's fun to work my brain and my hands, getting them to do their exercises by moving them about. Oh, here we go. There we go. What are some things you guys like to think of before going to bed? Thank you, Jesus, for this day. I got to go to the thrift store today and find some children's books so I can read them to you. So that's a good thing that happened in my day. I believe this goes here. Go in your home. You gotta talk through the puzzle. Go in your home. One more piece and then we are done, you guys. Yay, there it is. all the beautiful fishies. You like it? Which one's your favorite? I think I like this one here. I like white. It kind of sticks out. But I also like this one and this beautiful big eye green one. Thank you so much for doing this puzzle with me and reading the book, The Bravest Fish. I had a great time. Hope you guys have a great night. See you next time. God bless.